to do this. I never even thought, because I thought I'm just little old Blair. I don't know anything at all.
But you know you're not just little
No,
Blair.
I realized that we're all special, and we all find out we're special in different ways and at different times. Now, I've gone through an awful lot in my life. I've been held hostage. I've been beaten as a child, abused as a child, bullies in high school so much that I had to learn how to fight to take care of myself. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the military is one big negative bully. And I was married to a narcissist.
Yeah.
So I've gone through physical pain, mental pain, and emotional pain. Yeah. And so I've gone through so much pain that there's only two ways to go from this.
More pain.
More pain and death.
Or
transmute the pain. Yeah. Change the pain, because the pain's not going away. But you're not going away either. And it's how you react and how you respond to it.
Yeah, and I love the fact that you're using the word pain.
Because it is. And not one single human being's not going to get away from pain in their life. Some form of pain, whether it be mental, physical, or emotional, even spiritual pain. Not one single person's going to avoid it in their life.
I agree.
And every single person, because we're meant to suffer. We are meant to suffer, because if we didn't suffer, how would we know when we're doing really well?
Yeah, we never know the good stuff if we haven't seen the bad stuff.
Exactly. And some people are going to see bad stuff more than other people.
Regardless of what you even show.
Regardless.
Yes. We can go to so many places.
We can.
We can stay within your history, because that explains who you are. But if we start to look at now, based on what you were. Okay, so now, do you want to talk about right now?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Because you're the miracle man right now.
Because I recovered from cancer. The doctor.
You were born, haven't you?
Yeah.
You're a miracle. You're just a miracle. Okay, you're miraculous.
Yeah, it's like I healed from cancer way earlier than the oncologist said. He goes, I can't believe I'm telling you you're in remission right now.
You're burying the lead with that sentence. You healed from cancer. You healed you from cancer.
Yeah, and with God's help, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm God's healer.
Yes, and God is within you.
Yeah, and God is within all of us.
Yes.
And that's why I walk with Jesus. What would Jesus do? Because every single one of us, we have that energy within us. And all we got to do is ask for it and tap into it. Mm-hmm. And a simple way for somebody to heal themselves is sit in a bath, or especially in a shower. Let God's water run over top you, because that's cleansing. And it's healing, and it's metaphorically going down the drain. And so what you do is that's where you do your prayers. That's when you do your prayers for other people, but mostly for yourself. And if you have anything going on within you, whether it be in your mind or in your body, this is when you ask for the healing. And say if you want to clear and heal your chakras, that's the place to do it. And place your hands over the areas. Like for me, it's my heart and my root all the time. And so I ask for that cleansing and healing. And the best part about this, intention is everything.
Intention is all.
And if you have the intention of wanting these chakras to be cleared, or your body to be healed, a headache to be gone, a toothache to be gone, you have the power to do it. Just by intention. Got the faith, knowing very well that you've got the energy and you can tap into this energy. Because all you got to do is stand there to be able to feel the energy. Is stand there and place your feet on the ground, bare feet preferably, but it doesn't matter. Now imagine in your mind that you're putting roots into the ground. And it doesn't matter if you're on a 10th-story floor. You got long roots. And so you go into the ground. Now you imagine that you opening up your crown chakra like it's a funnel. Okay, and then you should be able to feel, and then open up and put your hands up in the air, and you should feel the hands, and then place them together, and less than about an inch apart. You should feel that. Yeah. Now you've got this power running through, because you've now asked God to ground you and open up your crown to the beautiful healing love. And now you are a conduit to channel this beautiful loving energy for yourself or for anybody else. Now take your hands, now place it on your chest. and feel that love that you're giving yourself through God. Now you can do this with any part of your body and you will feel the love. I guarantee we all have this ability. And we can do it anywhere. It doesn't have to be done in the shower. You can sit down somewhere. You can lay down somewhere. You can be walking and doing healing at the same time.
And just suddenly need to do it.
Because the healing that takes place is the 6 inches between your ears. And at 4 or 6. Some people have bigger hands.
I have pretty little hands. I might be 4.
But that's the part that we have to work on. Because a lot of people have doubt.
Oh, yes.
Because they think, like I said, I'm just little old Blair. I'm just little old me. Mm-hmm. God is thinking something completely different.
Yeah, well, because God sees you differently.
But yourself in a downward position, almost like hide yourself behind the 8 ball. And now try and get yourself out of that after we put you there.
Yeah.
And that's where the government and schools are treat people. They label you and peg you and put you in places where you're going, hang on a second, I didn't ask for this. No, the government's decided that you should go there.
Yeah.
Or the schools have decided that, no, you got to go this way. And instead of asking what the person wants for their soul, what's required for my soul growth.
Yeah, and how they feel.
And how they feel. For Pete's sake, how they feel.
Yeah, I think we're seeing a massive influx against that now.
Yeah.
We're having so many folks having to actually medicate their children to get them to go to school.
Oh, yeah. And there's a lot of that going on. You actually saw the influx of that during the pandemic.
Yeah, a massive amount of it.
Massive amount. And actually the government taught us as a society to put ourselves into a down one position.
Yes,
our governments have taught us, the schools have taught us all this.
Yeah.
And put yourself in a down one position. And actually the government was actually promoting people to leave reality.
Okay. Oh, I like the way that you say that. Okay, so, all right. So, okay. Well, leave reality. I like the way you said that. That makes me think. That makes me wonder. So when people are medicating their children, yeah, they're leaving reality.
Right.
They're creating more of a reinforcement of that programming that you're talking about.
That's right.
Ugh.
Because we are all programmed.
Yeah.
Right from the very beginning. And I was institutionalized.
In many ways.
In many ways. And because in the military, just like there's only 2 walks of life that are institutionalized. Are prisoners in a penitentiary because they have to be institutionalized. Mm-hmm. Well, so do people in the military.
Yeah. Especially
soldiers. These are soldiers with guns that have to go face an enemy. If you're not institutionalized, you're not going to do that effectively. So you have to be brainwashed.
Because you're going to think.
Yeah. And so that brainwashing has to come into play.
Will we ever stop doing that?
Not while there's people fighting, not while we don't have world peace. There'll always be brainwashing. There'll always be indoctrinations.
So that means that we'll always have wars.
Yes. We're
not smart enough yet.
No, not as a society.
No.
No, we actually the people that are smart enough are not being listened to because the people, the narcissists out there are too loud.
It's a sense of control.
It is. It's all control.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people out there, if they're narcissists, well, they're happiest when they're controlling somebody.
Mm-hmm. And they're usually the people who take the positions of control.
And then an empath, they're happiest when nobody's controlling them.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're happiest when everyone around them is happiest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So there you got your balance.
Yeah.
That's where you have balance in our world. And so when people say like this, oh, I don't have the ability to do this. Well, as soon as you say I don't have the ability to do something, you've just told yourself I can't do this.
You're not going to be able to.
You're not going to be able to do it. But if you say I can do anything, just like say I'm awesome every day. How are you? I'm awesome. And people are like, really? You're awesome? Yes, I am. Well, didn't I hear you got cancer? Yeah, I do. And you're awesome? Matter of fact, I am.
Yeah.
Because you are telling yourself that you're awesome. Regardless of what's going on. And you're saying, I am healed. I am healed. You never say, I am sick. And you never ever say, I can't believe people are doing this. Me as a veteran, I know the terminology of battle and fighting.
Mm-hmm.
People, when they say, I'm battling cancer, I'm fighting an illness. Well, guess what, folks? You're just battling yourself. You're having a fight with your own body then. Your mind and body is so connected that you just said, I'm fighting an illness. You can't even fight a cold. Because by saying you're fighting a cold, it means you're fighting an essence of yourself.
Yeah, because your body's doing it for a reason.
Your body's doing your body's doing the fight. You're not doing the fight.
Yeah.
It's your immune system that's doing the fight. You're not doing the fight. I don't know why people are taking credit for this.
Because humans love an enemy.
Yes, and so why, as soon as you say you make cancer your enemy, you're now fighting a part of your own body.
Yeah.
Now this cancer was formed in your body for whatever reason, and it's a telltale sign. Every illness out there is a lesson, and there's a reason. And okay, if you got cancer, that means that something happened in your life that you maybe not doing something right, or maybe you're predisposed, or it's genetic, or whatever. But what that is telling you that there's something wrong with your body. It's almost like an inflamed knee, but this happens to be a tumor.
Yeah.
But the tumor itself should not be hated. Illness in your body can ever be hated because that means you're hating yourself.
They tell me that's like blaming the child for the sins of the parent.
Exactly. Exactly what you're doing. And that's, by the way, I was playing for the sins of my parents.
I know, that's kind of a weird thing.
So we can't, as human beings, we cannot say, I'm fighting cancer.
No.
I'm in a fight. And then they goes, oh, he lost his battle with cancer. Now, he didn't lose a battle. He just stopped healing.
Yeah. Or nature took its course.
Or nature took its course, but he was unable to heal. There's no battling with this. People make an enemy out of illnesses.
Yes, they do. Well, because they're so afraid of dying.
No, for Pete's sake.
So afraid of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We know.
There's nothing to be afraid of, folks. Matter of fact, it's going to be it's the biggest ancestral reunion in the entire world.
It's the greatest place to be.
Yeah, and that's why people, when they have near-death experiences and they go to heaven, none of them want to come back.
No.
Even the little kids don't want to come back to their mom and dad. What do you mean I can't stay?